surprising figure isn't based on myths or legends for entertainment. Rather, it's built upon real possibilities involving mint errors, unexplained variations, die mistakes, experimental strikes, and the kinds of anomalies that have transformed ordinary pennies into life-changing fortunes for collectors around the world. As we explore this coin together, prepare yourself for a long, detailed, and engaging analysis of why this 1 cent, minted over 4 decades ago, might be hiding unbelievable value in rare circumstances and what specific features could make a collector pay nearly $1 million for something worth just a single cent on paper. The story of the 1981 D. Lincoln cent starts in the Denver Mint, where billions of pennies are produced with incredible speed and machinery that must work with absolute precision. Yet even highly engineered systems are not immune to errors. Human oversight, machine fatigue, unexpected vibrations, and material inconsistencies can all affect the coins. While many people assume that a penny is simply a penny, serious collectors know that sometimes the smallest deviation in design, weight, metal composition, strike pressure, surface texture, die condition, or mint mark placement can shift a coin's value from almost nothing to extraordinary levels. Mint errors have been discovered across many years of the Lincoln cent series, and some have reached auction records that shocked even experts. So when we hear about a 1981 D penny potentially reaching a value as high as $891,000, the question becomes what rare properties could possibly justify such a price. To begin, it helps to understand that the year 1981 was a transitional period for U.S. pennies. It was one of the last years the United States Mint used the copper alloy composition that had been standard since 1962. By 1982, the Mint transitioned to a copper-plated zinc planchet, which changed the weight, sound, metal structure, and longevity of the coins. With such a major shift approaching, the Mint was constantly adjusting presses, calibrating equipment, testing planchets, and performing evaluations. This environment made the early 1980s a prime time for unintentional variations and experimental blends. Although the 1981 D pennies were official copper coins, the possibility exists that some transitional planchets or unique test metals could have been mistakenly fed into machinery, struck with D mint marks, and released without being detected. If even a single such coin exists, its rarity could be unmatched. Collectors have always been fascinated by transitional errors. For example, 1943 copper cents and 1944 steel cents, which should never have existed, have sold for hundreds of thousands. Similar transitional anomalies in the 1970s and early 1980s have commanded huge sums. So when considering the